He leaves civilization behind. One man, 1 year, and one impossible goal: to build a self-sustaining village floating in the middle of a remote lake. Watch improvised engineering remake his world. He builds a floating rice field, food that rises and falls with the lake. He sets up animal traps, then turns the catch into a growing farm across land and water. He crafts a pedal-powered boat to explore the wild and push deeper into the unknown. He faces a wild beehive, risking stings for honey and wax. From zero, no supply lines, just skill versus seasons. This isn't just survival, it's design under pressure. By year's end, a village floats, or the lake takes it back. In this isolated wilderness in the rainy forests of Vietnam, survival begins with the bare essentials. The first challenge: transforming nature's raw materials into a foundation for life. Bamboo, strong, buoyant, and abundant, will be the cornerstone of his floating home.
He engineers a modern beehive.
The first shore is too steep and rocky for construction. He relocates with his dog to a flatter, sandy bank, a stable workshop to begin the build.
This is the secret to beekeeping.
For lashings, he utilizes the bamboo itself, splitting the dense fibers into strong, pliable cordage.
Opening the log and seeing how the bees react, completely unprotected.
Building on water is a vital defense. As the rainy season nears, animals like python snakes seek dry refuges, and a land shelter would be their target.
He must find the queen and place her in the new
It will also make work easier during the entire build, as he will be moving heavy materials across the lake with little effort. Back at the build, a framework of timber begins to rise. His plan is to elevate the main structure to protect it from damp conditions.
Now he can safely transfer the comb containing their young and their food.
To create a solid deck, a remarkable technique unfolds. Precise cuts allow the hollow bamboo cylinder to be unrolled, creating a flat, durable floor. With the floating foundation set, he begins hand-carving the timber for the shelter. Instead of metal fasteners, he's using traditional joinery. Square holes called mortises that fit perfectly with matching wooden tenons. This method creates an incredibly strong, rigid frame that can be assembled without a single nail.
With the rice harvested, his farm enters a new season. It's time to expand his food supply by building a second, larger garden for every day.
He has no workshop, no power tools, and no replacements. Everything is being built with just a knife, a saw, and a little hammer. Keeping them in perfect condition isn't just maintenance, it's a matter of survival. After the main wooden roof structure is in place, a grid of bamboo lath is laid to provide essential support for the final layer to come: flattened bamboo shingles.
And he also brings back young, wild greens. By transplanting them directly, he'll have a new harvest.
The sheer volume of shingles presents a logistical challenge: how to move hundreds of pounds of material onto the raft efficiently.
Before adding adding the soil.
Ingenuity
using the
sparks.
foundation of dried straw.
From the same bamboo resource,
This is
he
the
engineers a
secret to
lever crane.
long-lasting floating garden. The straw stops the valuable soil from washing away. And as it rots, it will create a rich compost, feeding the new plants.
What would have taken hours of backbreaking work is reduced to manageable lifts. It's this kind of ingenuity that will be essential for every challenge he faces in the year to come.
The new garden is planted, and the cycle of food production continues.
For the roof itself, overlapping shingles are key.
This is the moment his fish
Each layer
farm is built
directs
for.
water
The
downwards,
catfish
shedding
caught
rain
and released
away
into
from the
pond
structure.
months ago has been patiently raised, and now it's ready to harvest.
Inside the shelter, smaller logs create a raised wooden floor, providing a dry and elevated place to
He
sleep.
won't use the kitchen stove. He plans to hot smoke it. A technique that uses hot, circulating smoke to slowly cook.
It's time to extend the main platform. This added space is crucial. It provides stability to the raft and a large area to expand his floating world. Here, he plans to build a kitchen, a small garden to grow his food, and a pond to keep the fish he will be catching.
This isn't just a hatch. It's the culmination of months of investment. The ingenuity to build the traps, the engineering to create the pond.
With the basic raft in place, survival depends on
All
food.
leading to this one perfect harvest. He prepares
The lake
fish with
provides,
herbs
but so
gathered from
far,
his own
it
garden.
offers only clams, not enough to thrive. He'll soon need to find a better spot along the shore, where the water runs deeper and holds bigger fish.
It holds the fish perfectly over the smoldering fire.
His needs are simple: food from the lake and fresh water, which he travels to a nearby waterfall to collect.
The final reward: smoked catfish, seasoned with his own herbs.
3 weeks have
ready
passed.
to be enjoyed.
After resting, and with some strength regained, he decides it's time to relocate the raft, seeking a place that can sustain him in the months ahead. The new area is rich in resources. With both timber and bamboo nearby, he strengthens the raft and builds a proper shelter.
He readies himself for the journey to find them.
The rainy season is approaching, and his home must be ready to withstand it.
He heads for the waterfalls, suspecting they may have taken shelter in the caves. His fears are confirmed.
As he works, he's not just building for survival, but continuing a legacy. This floating home, built on water, is rooted in a long tradition. For centuries, communities in Southeast Asia have thrived in floating villages, mastering the art of bamboo construction to create entire lives afloat.
Cats are safe again, and he can head back home, relieved. Fishing takes longer with 4 mouths to feed: the kittens, the dog, and himself.
Back in the forest, sections cut from a large hollowed log will serve as perfect planters for his new garden. He gathers dark soil, a sign that it's full of rotted leaves, which makes it a perfect natural fertilizer for his new garden. Beyond just shelter, he now cultivates life directly on the raft, planting peppers, ferns, and a banana tree, the first seeds of a truly self-sustaining floating home. As life begins to grow on the raft, so does the need for a place to cook and prepare food. He starts to build a covered kitchen, sealing every gap carefully to ensure it will endure through the coming rains.